Shane's hard, and we're fucking live.
Yo.
Shane just admitted off air that he has a fucking hard semi.
No, I said I got a decent semi.
Semi.
Well, you were telling me about that date.
Yeah, it's true.
What's going on with that date
boy.
there, little boy?
I got a hot date tonight, baby.
Yeah, how hot?
As hot as it gets, really.
Yeah, as hot as is she allowed to drink legally?
No.
Is she out of high school?
Yes.
That's the sweet spot.
Exactly, dude.
That's
Bam.
the sweet spot.
Imagine just like, I just can't wait for me and my
Bullseye.
girlfriend to do her 21st birthday together.
Bullseye.
She probably can drink more than me.
Definitely.
I'll be like, I'm going to drink 3 cides, you guys 21 shots.
Yeah, you guys can split a 6-pack of cides.
We would
real
get
fucked
hammered.
up.
Me and her.
End up having a kid, dude.
Yeah, dude. That's how you do it.
What's going on, man?
That's how you have a healthy kid.
That's how you have a healthy kid?
That's how it's supposed to be.
Little 20-year-old.
Yeah.
For sure.
Hell yeah.
We'll
see. I was actually, this is fucking in my head. Because I'm like, when things are too good to be true, it's like, let's hang out. Let's do this.
Yeah.
We can do whatever you want. We can just watch a movie. In my head, I'm like, what if she's has Asperger's?
What?
In my head, I'm like, if it's too good to be true, there has to be a tweak on it.
So wait, you're worried that a black chick that's 20 years old is autistic?
Yeah.
I don't think they make them autistic.
You don't think so?
Have you met an autistic black woman?
You don't see them.
They don't exist.
Yeah, but you're not fucking pedaling around the
I'm
arena.
in the trenches, dude.
I don't think so, dude.
No,
and
not
they
at
definitely
all,
do. They definitely do.
Yeah, of course.
If you see a black dude in a Mario Nintendo T-shirt, double down on that
Like
one, dude.
Lemaire Lee.
They keep it yeah, like
Lemaire Lee. If you meet a black dude that's into GameCube,
yeah,
he has autism.
they keep it quiet.
Yeah. Just did you know this? Black people don't sneeze.
Huh?
They never sneeze.
They do quiet sneezes.
No, they don't sneeze at all.
Yeah, that's not definitely untrue. My ex-wife's black, but
I bet she never sneezed.
She would just go like a weird sneeze.
No, it's just something I always say to white people because then they're always like, "Oh wait."
I was almost going to believe you, but I'm like, wait, I've definitely witnessed the black sneeze many a
Black
time.
sneeze is very real. It actually killed half of Europe.
The black sneeze
in the 15th century.
Yeah, in my head, I was like,
Rats.
I was trying to. Rats what?
Rats brought the black sneeze.
They brought the black sneeze,
from,
dude?
Yeah, from the Middle East
They
trading.
stole it. They took it, dude.
No, the rats in cargo holds.
They caught the black sneeze.
They carried the black sneeze into Europe.
So then that's what happened. White people stopped sneezing, and our sinuses got all fucked
and
up.
we all died.
We're like, oh,
Yes.
it's a good call.
Well,
It's a great theory.
it's not a theory, dude. It's fact. The black sneeze, dude.
The black sneeze.
That's what Ring Around the Rosie's about.
Yeah, it's true. Pocket full of posy.
Yeah.
Ashes.
Ashy.
Ashy,
See,
ashy.
initially, it was about ashy.
Dude,
It was about cocoa butter.
I from my car to the house, I was carrying in my new doorknob. I fucked up my doorknob. I was carrying in my new doorknob, and I was thinking about how I'd explain that. Be like, well, she's fucking hot. I'm gonna be like, well, she's nice.
What,
She's
a
honest.
20-year-old?
She has Asperger's. Yeah, I was trying to think about how I'd explain my Asperger's girlfriend.
There's nothing wrong with Asperger's girlfriend.
Me either. That's why
What
I
do
was
you
like,
mean, me either.
I mean, I don't think
You
so
have
either.
fucking
I
Asperger's.
ran this whole thing down. I was like, dude, I would totally be like, yeah, fuck off. My girlfriend has Asperger's.
It might be better. She might
dude,
keep to herself.
Honest. A
You
lot of
just
people with
fucking-
Asperger's can't lie, really.
You just got to get her a fucking coloring book and sit her down.
Dude, be great. Well, not a coloring book.
Yeah, Rubik's Cube.
Not even. Just
Something
some
complicated.
fucking little cartoon, dude.
I don't know if we know enough about Asperger's.
I do. I worked with a guy with Asperger's.
And what? He was into cartoons?
They'll get a Always Sunny, and he'll just watch every single episode 5 times, memorize it.
Yeah.
So we could just watch cartoons. I could get stoned, and we can just fucking. It'd be a good match.
Actually,
in my head,
sounds like you'd be living with me.
Yeah.
Just a guy who plays FIFA all day.
In my head, I'm like, this would be fucking nice. I'm gonna be
I
so
don't think
pissed.
she's gonna have Asperger's.
I'm gonna be kind of disappointed when she's like hi and looks me in the eyes. I'm like, fuck.
Oh, so you've gotten to the point where you want her to have.
Now I want to have the bergs, dude.
You want to get that iceberg slim, dude. That fucking. Oh,
Now
man.
all I want is a hot chick with Asperger's. That's my new aspiration.
That's cool.
Yeah. I gotta go. There's definitely got to be a dating app for that.
Yeah. For
Nice.
people with Asperger's.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
fucking. I want to be the.
called
Who's that
Reddit.
fucking? Yeah, really. Anyway,
Yeah, man. So what's going on? You had a big day. I saw.
I was fucking flying all
buzzing
over the place.
around,
I
dude.
was all over the place.
I had a decent day. Took the old
Yeah.
2003 Corolla to the garage.
That asshole mechanic fucked you up.
So there was a mechanic in Mechanicsburg, where I'm from.
Ironic.
I might have to change the name
Why?
because there's no good mechanics.
Oh, I thought you meant I thought you were gonna air him out fully. The business
Oh,
name.
no,
I was
no,
like,
no.
damn. Yeah, really, dude. It's fucking non-Mechanicsburg.
Yeah,
Fucking
but
Pep's Boysburg, dude.
yeah, exactly. Fucking Pep Boysburg, dude. So he put on some small brake pads. They didn't fit.
What a dick.
Then you were in my car.
Yeah.
It's fucking nuts.
Yeah, I felt it.
Well, the one caliper locked up, so that means the front right tire was just constantly braking.
It was like...
Yeah, it was nuts. It was nuts.
We made it a couple miles.
Yeah.
On
I made it
76.
7 miles today.
Smoking, dude.
Oh, boy. Well, that's because the brake was locked, and I was going like 50 miles an hour.
What
So,
a
yeah, it
dick.
stunk. So then I brought it in, and my friend's a mechanic, John Kane. Shout out John Kane.
Saving the
Shout
day.
out Ardmore Toyota.
Hell yeah, dude.
Ardmore Toyota is the
Dude,
best.
really quick, I have to shout out
Shout
Jim
out Jimmy Ray.
Corin. Jim
Sorry.
Corin printed out all of our stuff for free.
Oh, really?
Our stickers and
oh,
shit.
fuck yeah.
He's
So we
the
have
man.
stickers now? Do you
Yeah.
have them with you?
No, he's gonna mail 'em.
Oh, nice.
Jim Corin, baby.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I got to look up exactly what his
How'd
printing
you
thing's
fucking
called.
meet him?
I knew him from like comedy. I think it's Trainwreck Printing. I got to see.
And he's going to mail them to you? Where's he at?
Delaware.
Oh, okay.
So it's gonna be fucking sick.
No, that's awesome. We can have stickers.
Stickers, and we're gonna have flyers.
Damn, dude, you can give those stickers to your autistic girlfriend.
Dude, she'll love them.
She'll post them everywhere, dude.
She'll be like my little billboard, dude. Her
is.
car is gonna be packed with Matt and Shane Secret Podcast
You can get her
stickers,
some
dude.
merch, dude. You can put her outside with like one of those spinny signs and have her stand on the corner.
Little Statue of Liberty
That
costume.
is what we should do. We should pay for a guy to do one of those spinning fucking.
Dude, why the fuck don't we do that?
I
We
have
should
no
have him
idea.
like on the side of 95 too, so it's real dangerous.
Exactly, yeah, just in case. Hopefully he
It's
dies.
just like the worst.
If he dies, it'd be
neighborhoods.
quadruple the fucking press.
We could send one to fucking heaven, yeah.
Send a good fucking chathead,
Send a
dude.
good boy,
soldier.
dude.
I posted on the main board today about
Oh my God.
the guaranteed the mandated pilgrimage they need to take
Where's that?
to fucking Philadelphia on August 11th.
Oh, dude, they have
That's
to.
our fucking mecca, dude.
You're not a fucking chathead if
You're
you
not a
don't come.
shathead. If
You're
you
a
do
fucking-
not come to Helium
you're an
Comedy Club
imposter, dude.
August 11th.
Oh my god.
But yeah, back to shouting out Ardmore Toyota. They
Yeah,
fucking
please
hooked it
do.
up, dude. They hooked it up big time. And I had my current mechanic, John Kane, talk to the dipshit who, because I called the guy and I was like, the brake pads you guys put on the wrong brake pads. And he was like, that's impossible.
Typical asshole
He was
know-it-all
like,
mechanic.
no, that's impossible. And I was like, no, I just watched it happen.
How the fuck's that impossible?
I know. He was like, that's impossible. No way. And I was like, I'm with the mechanic. And he's like, no, they're trying to swindle you. He's like, I promise we put on the right brake pads. And I was like, dude, I watched him take my fucking tire off.
Yeah.
I saw the fucking brake pad. It didn't fit.
Yeah, dude.
And he was like, no, that's not true.
Holy
So
shit.
then I was like, all right, can you talk to the technician that worked on my car? And because I don't know enough about cars
Yeah,
to
yeah.
debate this with this guy.
Dude, that's
So I
like
handed
two
it-
beta fish.
Yeah, so I handed it to my friend John, who I was like, right before I handed him the phone, I was like, "Don't be a fucking dickhead." And he's like, "I'm gonna be a fucking dickhead."
They live for
They
that.
have to.
They
dude.
live for
if
that.
you're a fucking technician or a mechanic, you are a fucking dickhead
that's
to other technicians.
that's literally, if you're a mechanic, that's the best thing that can happen to you that day. Besides like a girl just
yeah.
like being like, thanks for fixing my car and blowing you, is
Yeah.
a guy fucking up and you calling him being like, nice job, dickhead.
yeah, you get
That's
to
the
son
best.
another mechanic.
That's the best.
Yeah, so he did that, and as soon as I handed him the phone, he was like, "Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, man. You put the wrong brakes on." And the guy was, I couldn't hear him, and he's like, I just hear my friend. He was like, "Oh, you've been working on cars for 50 years. Oh, that's impressive. Learn how to do a brake pad." And I was just like, "Oh, fuck."
Oh my god, dude, that old mechanic's wife definitely got hit with a wrench. At the end of
Oh,
the
yeah, she
day,
did.
it all came back to her.
Well,
It's like, I made you some iced tea, and he was just like, he's
an
like one
old
of those,
man.
He was like one of those things in Mario that hops off the storm trip, chucks a wrench at you.
Yeah, the only way his wife could defeat him is if she goes to the basement and jumps up and hits the floor. He falls down.
Just to jump on his
He's a
head.
Koopa, dude. Yeah, and he's an old man.
Oh,
He's
dude,
like a geese.
good luck.
And I felt bad.
Don't.
So I got the phone back and like instinctively I was like, "Hey, all right, man, I'm not trying to fucking cause drama here. I don't care."
The
but-
cut drama, dude. It's done.
And he was like, "Well, it's not true." And he was like, "If you bring the old brake pads to my shop, I'll reimburse you." But and I was like, "All right, I
you
am
can
doing
bring
that."
the old- yeah.
No, I mean, I am doing that, but I ended accidentally with an apology. I was like, "All right, sorry about all this, man."
Yeah,
and
dude.
as soon as I did that, the technician I was with, John, like looked at me. He was like, "You fucking pussy." I was like, "I'm sorry, dude. He's old. I don't care."
I mean, that's tough. An old
wanna
man. I mean,
make
dude,
fun of an old
imagine.
man.
Was he like 50 or 60?
He's probably 60 or 70. He's probably 70.
you're 70, you're fucking forgetting stuff.
Yeah.
He probably forgot he was like in a garage when you called him, and he was just like, oh,
yeah,
fuck,
yeah. I felt bad
impossible.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah, I felt bad. But the roll is just running sharp right now.
he turned around to his coworker. He's like, "Do you hear we have a black president?" And he's like, "What the fuck?" He put fucking bicycle brakes on your car. That's my fucking girlfriend, dude. I got to go scoop that guy up.
Who, that guy?
Yeah.
You think
I'll
that's
take an
gonna be
Alzheimer's boy. I could use some Alzheimer's in my little Pokedex of like fucking
people you will fuck?
Yeah, I need like Alzheimer's.
Old
So
Alzheimer's,
I
man?
need someone who's very forgetful. Someone who just is very easily amused.
Yeah, that's who
I
you
get
want to fuck.
I get a nice stable going.
That's a good stable.
Alzheimer's old man. Imagine fucking an old man with Alzheimer's.
Well, there's nothing enjoyable about that. I'm not imagining that.
Yeah, you come in and be like, he fucked me. Like, no, I did
Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah.
it. He just would wake up every day like, God damn.
You're saying you can get away with raping a man with Alzheimer's.
That's
good.
effectively what I'm saying.
Yes.
You could
You're
never
gonna
get in
rape
trouble
my
for it.
mechanic from back at home.
On the off chance that he has
Yeah.
Alzheimer's.
You're going to give him some rape pads.
I rape him and he just doesn't have Alzheimer's. Like, that guy raped me. I'm like, no, I did. Come on, dude. Fucking,
Yeah.
I thought it was like 51st dates. They're going to forget.
Yeah, fuck. You could have got away with something there. Sandman, dude. He could have entered Sandman on her.
Wait, what?
51st dates.
Oh, that was
Sandman could have fucking pulled a couple Cosbys out.
Dude, there was a guy, I swear to God, who used to, my mom's aunt lived in an apartment, and she would tell us about her boyfriend, and there's a maintenance guy that was coming through and fucking her. She'd be like, oh, Dennis slept over me, and I'll be like, who the fuck is this guy? This dude's a fucking savage. We never saw him.
Dennis would...
She had a boyfriend, this dude Dennis, who would like come by, and she'd be like, Dennis slept over again last night. And we're like, fucking scumbag.
How old was she?
She was like 80.
And Dennis was coming in and laying
Dennis coming through, fucking sleeping over.
Man. Good for Dennis.
Dude,
Slumber parties.
There's some guy in Drexel Hills rolling around.
Banging nanas.
He's basically stealing my business model right now, dude.
True. Oh, man. So, just to change subjects from you raping old men, did you see Liza Schlesinger? What she said? I think it was Eliza. I'm right there.
Who is that? Like,
It's a lady comic in L.A.
Okay.
And apparently she... Here, hold on. Take a break for a second so I can bring this up.
Definitely. Bumba.
All right,
back,
so
baby.
it was Liza Schlesinger, and she said, I could walk into the Improv, close my eyes, and I can't tell one girl's act apart from the other.
Damn.
That's not saying that 30-something white guys don't all sound the same sometimes. Fuck yeah. But I'm banging my head against the wall because women want to be treated as equals, and we want feminism to be a thing, but it's really difficult when every woman makes the same point about her vagina over and over again. I think I'm the only woman out here that has a joke about World War II in my set.
Damn. Suck it.
Suck our dicks.
Hell yeah.
That's what Liza Schlesinger says.
I wrote that shit for her.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, that's good.
The podcast is now brought to you by fracking.
Liza
Liza
Schlesinger.
Schlesinger.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
White supremacists.
Trainwreck Publications.
Fueled by white supremacists.
Yeah.
But
Dude,
no,
that's fucking hilarious.
She said that. She told the truth.
Yeah.
And now every single female comic's like,
You're just, You're just trying to get support and selling us
Yeah.
out. It's girls like you. They call them female misogynists.
Yeah.
So if you don't agree with women, like, you're a female misogynist and you're just co-opted by men. It's like, or maybe
she's exactly right.
Mm-hmm.
And if you walked into a comedy club and a 30-something, particularly for me, 20-something-year-old white chick was on stage,
you did it yesterday.
it would be the easiest thing in the world. Oh, that comedy?
We were
Oh my
watching.
God.
We were watching a show.
It's about like babysitting or something like that.
It's on Comedy
It's
Central.
on Comedy Central. Within the first fucking
God.
before I hit play on the pilot episode, I was like, "This is what's going to happen." In this
I witnessed
episode.
this.
This show is going to be about one chick who's acting cool and fucking bro like. That's comedy now. Is
Yeah.
women acting like bro men
Yeah.
that are like, "Fuck yeah, I'm here for two things. I'm here to get fucked up and get some dick. Are you with me, you bitch?"
Do you know what's weird? I noticed this a lot of times when there's someone who has a problem with another population, they start emulating that population.
Yeah.
It's bizarre. It's happened forever. But anyway, but go ahead. But that's what they're like, guys are disgusting. Then you have all these girls like, I'm trying to get some dick. I don't give a fuck.
It's like,
Fuck my pussy.
I'm a guy. It's like, no, fucking relax.
Yeah. It's like, well, no, but
And I was like, also, there's definitely gonna be a rap slow-mo of them partying. Sure enough.
It was actually
Like instant.
I'm going to say it was almost
Within
in the
3
order.
minutes of what I said was going to happen in that show, it happened.
And it happened in the order, which was the most
insane.
eerie part. Because
And
it was like,
and there's going to be a cool Asian.
yeah, and there was.
Bam.
There was. And there was.
It's crazy.
Holy fuck. Because the opening scene was her on a horse or whatever.
Yeah, her on a
being
horse
like,
walking up to the cops.
I'm drunk.
And she was like, she had a bottle of fucking rum. And
Yeah.
she was all fucked up on a horse. And these two cops were sitting there. And she's like, how much does sex cost? I want to fuck you guys.
Yeah.
And it was like, fuck.
And there's a bunch of girls at home
Next.
like, oh my God, that's so us.
Oh, my God. We get crazy.
Like, nah. It's like, okay. Yeah.
No,
you get
so
crazy.
that's, I watched.
You sit outside crying, calling your ex-boyfriend,
Yeah.
like, it happened to us.
None of them actually have a real friend.
That's dark side.
None
Dude,
of them are friends.
phew, that's the dark
They would
side.
all sell each other out for a boyfriend.
Yeah. Fuck her.
Yeah,
I love the Phillies. Fuck her. I love the Phillies. We were talking one time to these girls, and they were literally like, yeah, blah, blah, the Phillies. And it was like me and my brothers, and they were like, we love the Phillies. And I was like, I fucking hate baseball. And they're like, yeah, it's kind of boring. Like, literally, same breath. And I was just like, all right.
Yeah, girls that identify with sports it's a sad bunch.
Problematic.
But I watched the movie Neighbors, and that was about the frat guys that live next to Seth
Was
Rogen.
that Zac Efron? Yeah.
It was shitty, but it was all right. It's whatever. And then they made a new one that was about a sorority.
Yeah.
And it was everything you'd imagine it was. It was like
Yeah.
the white guys that were like, whoa, these girls are crazy. And the girls being like, we love to get fucked up and weed, yo. There was a fucking Asian girl in that her whole character was just basically blackface.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
that's what it is.
Holy
dude.
shit.
It's like you put on a fucking snow hat that says NWA on it. You're a fucking Asian chick, and you're like, yeah, bitch. It's like, dude, what's going on here?
Dude, that's fucking.
I don't know.
Gwen Stefani ruined cool Asians for me. Every
Really?
time, if I see like a hip hop Asian, I'm like, oh, Gwen Stefani backup dancer every single fucking time. She was like chilling with nothing but like
That's a sick move.
breakdancing Asians for a while. That's a weird phase
That's
to go
a
through.
move. That's a fucking power move, dude.
Yeah, I guess
If my posse was just straight up, just fucking
that's true.
breakdancing Asian women,
That's a good point.
that'd be awesome.
They took her to the top.
They did. Bananas.
My shit is bananas. Yeah.
That was number one.
Wow.
All you need is a couple of Chinese dancers.
Good Chinese dancers. Put them in the fucking Puff Daddy and Mace suits and let them spin around you.
More money. Very more programs.
This has nothing to do with, well, sort of does, but I was in Walmart recently, and I was looking for glass Tupperware, and I'm like, you've been in Walmart, you try to ask people, like, do you know where this
Yeah.
is? And it's just like, you might as well just fucking, like, you know,
You might as well
close
slap
your
them.
eyes. You might as well close your eyes and spin and point, like, I'll
Yeah,
go this
yeah,
way.
yeah, yeah.
Fucking, there's this Asian lady, I look at her, and I'm like, she doesn't know it. And I'm like, oh, don't assume. Just go ask
Yeah.
her. And I'm like, do you guys have glass Tupperware? And she was like, a glass? And she literally covered, put fingers, like, you can't see it, but she, like, when someone pretends to have glasses with their fingers by circling around their eyes, she's like, glasses? And I was like, fucking,
see it.
never mind. And I just walked away. Someone looked at me kind of like, what the fuck? And I'm like, dude, there's no.
Yeah, there's.
I'm asking about Tupperware, and she's doing the fucking.
You could scour the entire store row by row by the time you broke down that language barrier with that fucking lady.
She literally covered her eyes. It was like glasses, and I was like, "All right, I'll see you." I just turned around.
Yeah.
I was like, and just walked away.
Yeah, but anyway, back to Liza Slesh. That's a great story.
Glasses?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, grassy.
I was like, no. I literally turned around. and was like, "All right."
We have a TVs in the back. Get at the TV.
So everyone's fucking jumping up her
So
ass
yeah,
right now.
everybody is. They're like, fuck Eliza Schlesinger.
Why?
Because she said women tell pussy jokes. You remember when Matt Stone did that and Trey Park, like South Park did that for an
Dude,
entire
in
season?
South Park, that
and all
was
these
so
little
funny.
motherfuckers shut up because they're great, and they
Yeah.
were all like, "I love South Park."
Yeah.
Same thing. I mean, she said the same thing.
But they're like, we need solidarity out here, and it's
Ugh.
girls like you.
It's a lot of
Nah.
bad female comics talking shit too.
Of course it is, dude.
But whatever.
That's all they have. All they
That's
have
what
is that
happens,
bullshit.
Is if somebody tells the truth, they get fucking crushed. That's what
It's
happened.
true.
She told the fucking truth. Everyone was like, "That's not true at all."
It's like, yeah, it is. Every time it's
Yeah.
like abortion. I get drunk. I'm an
I
alcoholic.
get catcalled.
Oh my god. I get catcalled.
If you watch a female comic that's under the age of 30, under the age of 35, she will talk about getting
She
catcalled.
has to. That's, dude, I'm telling you.
have to have a catcall
That's
joke.
the new arms race, is like, how many little victim buttons can I put on my
yeah.
chest? Just like,
Oh, yeah.
It is. It's like, immigrant.
I'm an immigrant.
I'm queer. I'm a
catcalled.
lesbian. I'm a girl.
But also trying to make yourself black.
Yeah.
Within all those, black.
That's the ultimate.
Yeah.
If you can just be like, somehow, like, dude, that, what you were saying last time with Hassan Minaj, like, and my black brothers and sisters, it's like,
oh, God. Yeah, we didn't talk about that on this,
we
did
didn't
we?
talk about that? I thought we did.
We watched the final 5 minutes of that.
We talked about
Are
that.
you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
I was fucked up.
We did delete a
I
lot.
got fucked up at the end of that.
That was fucking.
Well, anyway, there's a part at the end of Hassan Minaj's
Yeah.
special, and this is what, 3 weeks in a row we're still talking about this fucking special,
but it's
dude.
important, dude.
It is very important. It's important to the culture, dude. It's important
Yeah,
to
it is.
our fucking culture
Yeah.
of truth and glory
Yeah.
and white supremacy.
Dude, no, I was actually, it was funny because I was on a date with this girl and she was a gender studies major and she was trying to tell me, like, I was like, you don't understand with stand up. And I was telling her, like, guys now, younger guys, the further they can push themselves from like being masculine, the better it is for them.
Oh,
like
for
when
sure.
they go up there and they're like, my dad's like, you know, like mows the lawn, and I'm just like not. And it's like, she's like, so you're telling me that society doesn't appreciate your white masculinity? And I was like, I'm not talking about society. I'm talking about stand up comedy.
Yeah,
and
stand-up
she was just
comedy.
like, and it was all of her shit was just
yeah,
getting crushed.
Well, here's the thing, though. Stand-up comedy comedians appreciate that. But then go to a crowd.
yeah,
A crowd still appreciates masculinity.
true.
So if you go up there and you're like, so I fucking,
Yeah,
the crowd's going to hate that shit.
true. The
But
average
if you go
person.
up like me, like a fucking true alpha, talk about how you're the fucking man,
yeah,
how you fucking dominate everything,
100%.
crowd's encore.
They,
Bravo.
they love it, dude. Well, it's just
Bravo.
their nature to be like, well, this is our new leader. This guy's in charge
What
now.
does this guy say? He's drunk? He fingers? Nice. This guy's telling the truth. I'm a real truth teller up there, dude.
That's all you can do.
Black guys have bigger dicks than white guys. Major truth teller.
Major truth, dude.
A lot of people are afraid to step on that.
A lot of people get weird about that, dude.
No, they fucking
Dude,
don't.
I'm telling you,
Everybody tells that joke.
I had people, but I've had people before who came up to me. It's my ex-wife's black, and they'd be like, I don't know, man, but like, don't you ever worry about like
Oh, black jokes?
who she wants to? No, not even jokes. These were
Oh,
white guys being
black
like, don't you
dicks.
worry about like, and they try to gingerly step around it, like, I don't know, like, who'd you go to prom with? And like, I'm like, what, dude? And they're like,
That's a good way to
isn't
say
there
it.
just some guy with a big black dick that destroyed her? I'm like, I don't know, man. I mean, all you can do is get in there and swing it out, dude.
Yeah, all you can do is just dive
I mean,
right
and
in.
I think I was like, how do you know some big black dude didn't fuck your girlfriend? He was just like, no, it's different.
She
dude.
wouldn't do that.
Yeah, he was so fucking mad. You could tell it never occurred to him, and he was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, oh fuck, I forgot about that bit. That was a funny thing I was talking about.
Oh, my
the
God,
time I asked
dude.
Caitlin.
You're like,
I was in the car with Caitlin,
would
and
you?
I was like, you would never.
Well, she was saying how her
yeah.
friend.
So they were talking about my friend Jamal, who they thought was hot,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Were you talking about Jamal? You think Jamal's hot?" And she's like, and I was like, "Would you fuck a black guy?" And she was like, "Oh no." And I was just like, well, that's weird. Like I went from like, please say fucking no. Please say no. As soon as she said no, I was just like, that's racist.
I didn't
That's
want that.
fucking weird. I don't want you sitting here and be like, I would never. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Take it easy, lady.
That's one of those questions you ask, and you're
Now
just like,
I don't want to throw her under the bus because she was like, I embellished that story.
and, you know, you're probably fucking, and, you know, she's also half your size. And imagine if, like,
Oh, yeah.
if she ate the Mario mushroom is 9 times your size, and
Yeah,
it's
dude.
like, would you fuck a black? You'd be like, no.
Yeah, I know. She's answering me like however I want her to answer. She definitely would fuck a black guy for sure.
100%.
Yeah, anybody would.
Yeah.
Fucking yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I couldn't be mad at that. You'd be a fucking psycho to be mad at that.
Yeah, you'd have to be pretty fucking.
No, it depends who. It's not about the race. Like if she,
It's the who the fuck's
it's
the
like
guy?
what does he look like a fucking yin yang twin or
Yeah.
is he a fucking normal person?
Dude,
That's the difference.
I actually,
I hope that doesn't sound.
It doesn't
right.
sound
That's
bad.
not-
It doesn't
that's
sound
perfectly
bad.
reasonable.
Yes, it doesn't
and that
sound bad at
same
all.
fucking thing applies to white guys. Is he a fucking douche?
Yeah.
Or is he just a normal guy? If you
100%,
fuck a
dude,
normal
exactly.
guy, that's great.
Dude, there was one time I'm driving home and I'm with my ex, and I had a friend who was Jamaican, like a tall, fucking lanky, like 6'3"
Yeah.
dude. And her friend ended up hooking up with this guy. So I'm driving home with my ex, and she was like, "Oh, it's great, you know. Finally, she can get a nice big dick." And I'm like driving, just like, "What the fuck are you, dude?" I was furious.
Did your wife said that?
Yeah.
Oh.
My ex-wife was like, "Oh, nice big." She was all drunk, and I was like, What the fuck are you talking about, big dick? Blah, blah, blah. Dude, and she was just like, I just mean like, you know, like for her, and I'm just like, yeah, and I'm just sitting there driving, just like, I had to go, this is like my good friend, so I like had to see him, and I'm like, I was so weird around him for like 3 weeks, just like,
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, man? What's going on? And I try to like tell him the tale and like spinning it like, I don't really care, and it came out where I was like, I don't even fucking I was distraught.
Yeah.
That was another time too, like I asked her a question, I was like, about squirting, and I was like, I had a girlfriend squirt before once, and then like she was just real quiet, and I'm like, have you ever squirted? And she never has for me. I'm like, have you ever squirted? And she was like, yeah, once in college. And dude, it was just like, oh god, just for like months, I'm just driving like,
oh my
and I'm
God.
like, no,
don't ask that question.
I know, but it's like, I have like a weird like compulsion, and then dude, I'm driving, I'm like, who was it? And she's like, I'm not getting into this. I'm like, who the fuck was it? And I'm just driving. She had to like dig into this archive of like some dude from way back when. He was like older than her, and in my head, I'm driving like, I'm gonna fucking kill this guy. Furious.
That's a heartbreaker, dude. I wish you didn't tell me that. Now I'm distraught, man. Nobody wants to think about their girlfriend squirting before them.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fucking nightmarish.
That was every time. Every time for the rest of that, I was like, I have to get this girl squirt. Like it was in my head, like I had to do it. And she's like, I don't know. Maybe it might have just been something else. And I'm like,
you know what else?
What?
Statistically, listener, there's a good chance your mom was a squirter. I mean, that's true. Statistically, 1,000 of our Shathead listeners have squirters for moms. Go ahead.
They're tough to find, dude.
Yeah, I know.
I found one way too early. Everything came to me early. Maybe I had a bunch. I didn't know. That's the other thing now. It's killing me. Dude, that fucking... I was driving. It was just like...
That'd be nightmarish.
I like did the math. She should be in quiet. I'm like, she's so quiet. I'm like, what? You ever squirted before? And in my head, as soon as I asked, I'm like, you don't want to know this shit, dude.
Yeah, I've hit girlfriends with like...
Horrible.
That's going to make me sound like a douche.
Horrible. What?
Yeah, just the old biggest dick.
Dude.
And of course, the answer is always yours.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, unless you're dealing with a
I've
psycho. I
got
see
that.
you handling that weird.
No, I don't think I've ever... I'm trying to think. I don't think I've ever asked if it's the biggest dick.
I don't think I said it like that, though. I wouldn't have said that. I'd be like,
That's something I probably would have said.
I remember I worded it differently.
But I'd bring it up kind of like, hey, you must have seen some big ones in your day or something like, so I wasn't asking. And then like, no, yours is fine. I'm like, I didn't fucking say mine wasn't. What are you talking about? Don't make this fucking weird, you whore.
Well, your pussy's huge.
That is a killer thought of just some fucking dudes. Just like you're never fucking. You're like the guy on American Ninja Warrior who can't jump up that last wall and pull himself up. You just,
yeah, you can't
your
get up
hands
there.
just tap. You just tap the fucking coping and slide back down.
Yep. Meanwhile, there's
some dude
6'5" Jamaican smashing that button, smoke's flying everywhere.
Just you're fucking falling in the lily pad. Just like.
Yeah, that's truly
but
terrible.
That's why you got to work hard, save your money, fucking take her to an all-inclusive, dude, and keep her away from the snorkel guide. That's all you can do.
Get to that all-inclusive, listener. Spend all of that shitty money that you worked for 10 years. God damn.
Hey, man, that's the world, you know?
Yeah, fuck it.
You got to go hard.
Yeah, you got to get to the inclusive.
You got to get to the inclusive. You got to fucking jelk.
What's jelk?
You know what jelking? It's the internet. It's
Yeah,
the
I
ancient
do.
thing where you like squeeze your penis and like milk it to get it bigger.
Yeah. Did you do that?
Oh yeah, definitely jelked.
You jelked?
I used to jelk, and then my wife would be like, it does make a difference. My ex-wife would be like, stop jelking. She used to tell me, she's like, have you been jelking? She's like, stop it.
Why?
It does fatten up your bird. Because it throws your whole dynamic off. Like you go to slide it in, and they're just like, what the fuck's going on?
You got you too big.
It was just surprising. When I jelk, I do get fucking fat. Jelking works, dude.
I feel like this is like a real life version of those ads you see on porn where it's like, do you want a bigger dick? That's what you're doing to me
I'm telling
now.
you, if
I'm
you
not going to
jelk,
click on your fucking
if you
ad.
jelk, it works.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just Ryan Jeremy with like an extending cartoon penis right now.
I'm fucking Xing you out right now, dude. I do not agree with
Listeners,
you.
jelk.
Joking, there's no way joking works.
Make sure you warm up with a hot, wet towel before because you can burst capillaries. So
if
be
you
careful.
think
You got to cover your
joking
dick.
doesn't work, dude.
Yes, it does.
Otherwise, every single guy would be doing it right now.
Would they?
Yes.
I'm telling you right now, I did it, and it does make your dick bigger.
From the guys who
Temporarily, you
got
got to keep doing it.
From the guys who brought you germs aren't real comes jelking.
Dude, I'll do some before and afters for the cast.
Show me.
I will. I'm
right.
gonna start joking.
Joke it up,
Want to
brother.
make my new fucking 20-year-old joke me, dude.
Fuck yeah, that's hot, dude.
I know. Oh,
That semi I got
dude.
fired up.
Our dicks are talking right now.
Dude, a 20-year-old autistic black chick. Whoo,
I can't wait.
That's a gold mine, dude.
I can't fucking
That's
wait.
so hot.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna have a parade for you if you fuck her. You know how brave you guys are?
What? From, oh, Our Love?
Your love would be so brave.
It's definitely. What's that song? Same Love by Macklemore. I'm the new Macklemore, dude. This is my Same
Pretty
Love.
much.
I want to champion the cause of fucking autistic chicks, dude.
Yeah, you can get a little puzzle piece, bumper sticker, a black puzzle piece.
Just like my dick going through the autism puzzle piece. Or just it fitting
dick.
perfectly around my dick.
Yeah,
My dick snapping into the puzzle.
that'd be sick.
Perfect. How great.
So Liza Schlesinger, by the way.
Oh, what happened, dude?
Nothing happened. Just
No,
people
she
are
told the
complaining.
truth and a bunch of fucking
She told
girls
the
about it.
truth. They got upset. That's the world we live in, dude.
Unbelievable.
What the fuck was I
So
saying?
it's just fucking catered to the weak. That's all.
It's fucking liberal.
Dude, it's been going on forever. It's
Nonsense.
just people who don't have shit and feel slighted being like, we gotta take down the authority. And it's like, all right, do that. And then what happens? You guys run shit and everything goes amok and a bunch of people die and then the alphas rise again. That's
Yeah,
It's happened throughout history.
Damn, Jordan Peterson.
Look up. It's called a Pareto distribution, dude. Look it up. 90% of the people, or 10% of the people, pump out 90% of the
Oh,
goods.
this is what. In regards to like Liza Schlesinger, she just told the truth. In her mind, that was the truth.
It is.
And
But yeah. To her mind, she's allowed to say that.
and people freak out about it and talk shit to her and like, what a fucking idiot, blah, blah, blah. And then like we see this where we're presented with something we know is true,
Yes.
and because of the current climate, we have to be like, no, that's not true. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's double talk.
Yeah, it's 1984, dude.
It totally
It's 2
fucking
plus
is.
2 equals 5.
100% is.
Like right now, particularly in comedy, being Muslim is cool.
Yeah.
If you talk about any other fucking religion, if you made a fucking web series about being Catholic, it would get destroyed.
Oh, no one would watch
It
it.
would get stoned.
It would get
It would
stoned,
get
dude.
fucking stoned to death and
It would-
drug away on a fucking Toyota.
It would get beheaded live on TV.
It would get tossed off a building for being gay. It would if you made a Catholic web series, it would end up shooting up a bunch of Parisians.
Parisian cartoonist.
You would, yeah, you would end if you made a cartoon about it. All right, you get it. But no, there's like if you make a web series or a show about Islam, or you do stand up about Islam, about how devout you are, people are like, yes, this is beautiful. But if you make one about Christianity, they're like, what's wrong with you, you fucking idiot? God's not real.
Know what's weird though? Everyone was defending those cartoonists after they got shot.
Yeah.
And you don't see many cartoons like that coming out, and no one really demanded them. If
no,
you
that
dropped
shit
like an
works.
anti-Muslim cartoon, people would be like, come on, man, what's going on?
Oh,
Like, you don't see a lot of Muslim satire.
yeah, because you get beheaded.
True. So, it's like...
No, don't get me wrong. It's effective. The same reason
No,
there's
I'm not agreeing with it. I'm saying it's weird that, like...
That it
now,
worked.
not only is, like, you can't really draw cartoons now, it's like... Now it's everyone's like, yeah, everyone knows it's the best. And it's like, dude, wait, what the fuck's going on right now?
What, yeah.
Like, now Islam's the best. It's like, it seems like these dudes blowing shit up's kind of working. I don't know. That's just how that's like, dude, like, when this shit becomes so cool.
In America, right now, it's cool to be persecuted.
Okay, that's true.
And Muslims are persecuted by ignorant people saying shit like you just did.
I'm just making sure my freedom's still intact, dude.
You better, they're trying to tread on you right
I
now.
know. Dude, I don't have this fucking snake on my arm for nothing.
Oh, baby.
Don't fucking tread on me,
Do
dude.
not.
My brother knows. He told me one time.
What did he tell you?
He made fun of me for my tattoo. He's like, don't tread on that. And I was like, fuck you, dude. Instantly wanted to take an iron and just burn it off. Like, fuck.
Don't tread on Matt.
He doesn't like to be treaded on.
I wouldn't tread on you. Hopefully
can't.
this fucking 20-year-old lady
She can
treads on you
I'll let her
tonight.
tread.
She's going to tread. She better tread lightly, though. You've been jelking.
No, I haven't been joking.
You haven't? You
I'm
gotta jelk up for this
20-year-old
date,
friendly
dude.
right now. No.
Yeah, you're 20-year-old friendly.
Can't
wanna
break
keep-
him off with a joke right
Well,
away.
you might not be. You might want to joke to
I
catch
gotta,
up.
I gotta hit her with the door wedge first, dude. Then I'll joke it up.
the door wedge. The old wedge breaker,
The old
dog.
wedge.
Yeah, but that's what it is.
What?
In America, if you're Muslim, you're still persecuted for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, not like. Fuck
By
it. I don't
morons,
wanna-
yes. There's fucking
Yeah.
total. I mean, that was a terrorist hunting permit, so that doesn't count.
No, fuck no.
But like, Yeah, there's definitely people being like, fuck you, Obama, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I used to watch little black kids do it in delis. It was hilarious.
Talk shit. Well, they're the meanest people on earth.
They'd go in and the thing and be like, what's up, Obama? Give me my money. Then they'd steal 2 candy bars. Osama, yeah, my bad. Like, what's up, Osama? Then like steal 2 fucking candy bars and be like, fuck you, and walk away. He's like, cool, fuck you.
No, fuck you.
Then his son did a stand-up special and was like, yo, fuck this, yo.
Oh,
Get my dad
yeah, we did talk about it because I remember.
That's the thing. Right? Nobody ever wants to talk about how, especially like, you know, not to harp on the Hassan Minaj. It's like,
not to harp.
It's
on
like
it.
My black brothers and sisters. It's like, dude, everyone like I watched minorities be so insanely racist to each other, to where it's like you're gonna act like you guys are this like fucking band of brothers now. It's like get the fuck out of here, dude.
A team.
Dude,
you know how Asians and black people love each other?
Yeah, dude.
It's a good team.
Yeah, and how fucking Koreans love Chinese people and love Japanese. They fucking...
That's why the thickest bulletproof glass on earth is behind a fucking Korean deli in the hood. Dude.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah, they're not out there like, my brother.
Oh, my baraka brother.
My baraka brother.
Please, come in here.
Well, you don't see... There's not a Korean comedian up there being like, oh, my baraka brothers. They're sitting there like, hold on, count the money twice. I had a dude tell me that. I used to go to Tamika's Lounge to pick money up when they deliver beer, and he'd be like, count money, a very shitty peepers.
Oh, you're saying that about black guys? Yeah, I mean, fucking ask an African about black guys.
Well, he was shot and stabbed, so he had a...
He had a good... He had a good...
You know, he had a 40 deli.
Sometimes hate's instilled in you.
He was selling 40s in the hood, and he got stabbed. It's like, so...
You reap what you sow on that one.
Yeah, it's like, come on, bro. You open up the lemonade stand on the wrong block, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, I delivered... Stabbed. And again, I like to think I'm open-minded and not racist, but like, and I used to get shit with my ex-wife. We go in and get like shitty service in restaurants because it's like, well, black people don't tip, and I'm like, that's fucked up. And then I delivered pizza in North Philly, and I was like, hey, boys.
Yeah.
God fucking nothing, dude. I had people, one guy try to literally rip a pizza out of my hand. He tried to do like the same time money in the pizza, and I'm like, come on, man. He's like, and he yoinked it. I was like, I took the money, and it was like $4 short. And that was like every day for 3 weeks.
Ooh.
I was getting, and then like every now and again, like one dude would be like, "What's up, man?" Hit me with like $10.
Yeah, of course.
But dude, it was like 9 out of 10 was like 40 cents, 30 cents, nothing.
Not big tippers. I don't know if the listener knows that.
Oh, I mean that's a well established.
I'm kidding.
That, oh, okay, I was gonna say,
that would like the number
then
one.
I'd be in a restaurant though, and I'd be, we'd be eating out, and it was, it's a whole different thing, and the fucking service is abysmal. So I'm like, this is ridiculous, and I deliver pizza, and I'm like, this is a very complicated problem. This is one that needs to be handled gingerly.
Well, black people in comedy clubs don't tip.
Yeah, that's beef among the waiters.
That's big. You go to any comedy club, ask a waiter.
Yeah,
They'll be fired up.
It's true. They get fucked
but
up.
They buy shit. I understand their rationale.
They go in and ball. That's the thing.
They fucking buy. They spend a lot of money on food and stuff. Fuck tipping. It's not their responsibility.
The
club that they're paying should be giving those waiters more.
That's a valid point. That's a valid point. And it's like you're balling out, and it's just like, fuck this guy. You know what I mean? Like, if I was black and some little white girl came up to me, this is funny because if I'm black and I'm sitting there and I've been drinking like 9 blue fish bowls or whatever, I'm hammered and some little like blonde haired white girl sends me the bill and I'm like instant sticker shock, just like what?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm like, yeah, she'll be all right.
Oh yeah,
bam, here you go.
She's gonna be fine.
Yeah, she'll be all right in life.
Yeah,
she doesn't need my $4.
Yeah,
get the fuck out of here.
I'm the one driving back to the Badlands.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
so
she's going to Conshohocken.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's whatever. Yeah. Black people are more European when it comes to tipping.
There you go. That's a fucking...
It's like Europe.
Yeah.
That's where they got it from.
It's insulting to tip in Europe.
It is insulting.
They're probably like, I don't want to insult these people.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is.
That's a good
Black
fucking
people
take.
They're like people in Milan.
Hell yeah.
Or London.
Dude,
or Madrid.
Boom. There it is.
Madrid.
That's
what they're like.
Hell yeah.
White Americans are it's disrespectful.
I mean, we're definitely scum of the earth.
We're the bad guys.
Hell yeah, dude. Let's go. Let's take a little break.
Fucking petered out.
Oh boy, let's take a little break, sir. And we're back, recovered.
Oh, when we were on that break, I got on Facebook and
you pulled off some shit.
No, it was basically just 5 female comics doing the same joke about Liza Schlesinger.
Just proving a point.
You have World War II jokes. I have jokes about my pussy. Blah, blah. Like,
it's like, yeah, that's exactly what she said. And what's funny too, you're gonna hear them like, blah 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 blah. They're all gonna start doing weird, obscure jokes about like, like fucking Jamestown or some shit.
She
like,
fucking pushed the meter a little further.
Watch. They're gonna all have these weird historical references.
No, they don't. Fucking women don't know history.
They'll fucking read about it.
Ladies do not.
They'll open up their
They're not
fucking.
gonna fucking read about history.
They're gonna open up their Encyclopedia Britannica.
The
dude.
only people that know about history are white dudes. Or weird white dudes. That's it. No one else fucking studies history.
It's fair.
Except that and black racists.
Black racists
Black
love
racists
history,
love bringing
dude.
up crazy shit from
Dude.
history.
They dig in the fucking vaults.
Yeah.
When I was reading that guy's shit, and when I thought the one guy was the other guy, and fucking the one dude was talking about how I was reading a black.
They all have wild fucking versions of history with no fucking. Not they all, Jesus Christ. But a lot of these guys,
Dude.
like, same thing as white racists.
Yeah.
But here's the difference. You don't hear, like, I will have a conversation about history with a bunch of white dudes.
Yeah.
I don't know if black dudes are sitting around doing the same thing. But there are definitely white racists that are having wild history conversations and black racists having wild history conversations. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you're saying
this
you
make
don't
sense?
know if black dudes are talking history?
Yeah, not really. Yeah. I don't know. Just think of two black guys in the car the other night when we were driving home from a show in Maryland, and I
Yeah.
was just talking about the Civil War.
True.
I really don't think that's happening.
Fair point.
And it
that's
sucks. It's funny that it's like, that's racist. It's like, no, I'll bet my entire fucking life
Yeah.
that there aren't a car of two fucking black comics that are like, well, did you know this is actually where this is the high water mark of the Southern Army. This is the furthest they invaded north.
Dude, that's fair.
It's
And
like,
also,
that's not happening.
I mean, also that's almost a like in Spike Lee movies, that's almost like a black caricature of some guy being like, you know, my brother, and they like cite
yeah.
all this weird. They kind of make
course.
fun of that.
Yeah.
They're
And
like
that's
that crazy ass dude.
Yeah, the only guys talking history that are black are fucking
Yeah.
wild.
Got
and
some
using
wild wizard clothes
no
on and
research,
shit. They
they're
got some
dressed-
fucking
yeah.
wizard clothes and shit.
They're fucking wild. And they're talking about how, like, there was Black Wall Street in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and the white man came and destroyed it because it was too prosperous. It's
Yeah, like
I
they
bet.
were all drinking gold like 200
Yeah,
years
yeah.
ago.
You know, Africa was home to all the greatest empires. It's like,
Yeah.
no, it wasn't.
Well, that was the that one guy was talking about. He was like, it was the big, I think, thorn in that is like, well, like Nigerians sold or black people sold a lot of other black people into slavery, and this
Yeah.
guy was like, the untold archives tell us that there was all of our warriors ran and got shot on the shores trying to free the fucking slave, and it's like, I mean,
Yeah,
I didn't
they
read that
can't-
book. I don't
They
know.
can't lose in history.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
they can't be bad in history.
Yeah.
And it's funny because it's fuck, here we go. We've deleted this before.
What?
Me trying to talk history on this.
Yeah, but dude, we went uber specific.
Yeah, but it's like there's this liberalization of history right now, and it's very weird to see. They're just going back and just tweaking things just a little bit to make them more progressive. It's weird.
What do you mean, like, or just focusing on
So,
certain
like,
little things?
in a history book, there's now a chapter on the fucking Ku Klux Klan, or there's more like race is becoming a fucking focal point in American history or in world history.
Yeah.
Versus, I don't know. I think it's exceeding what its level of importance
Well, it's
should
probably-
be if we're trying to get rid of racism.
Yeah, but it's like anything else. They like went so like they were like teaching me in grade school that like Thanksgiving the Indians were chilling and like everyone was having a fun time. So they like went the other way, and then people complained. So like now they just like flipped it 180
yeah, now
and
it's
try to make it like, well, here it's like everyone was being an asshole. Some people came out on
no,
top.
but see, that's the thing. You can't say everyone was being an asshole. Now it's
Every-
just white guys came and destroyed an incredibly peaceful group of people that were the
Exactly.
Native
Yeah,
Americans.
exactly. And that's not necessarily
Yeah.
the fucking
And
truth
Africa
either.
was great, and then colonists came and destroyed it.
Yeah, I've heard stuff similar to that. And it's
Yeah,
like, but I don't
that's what
know.
it is.
I don't know anything. I don't know enough about history.
There's a new movie coming out. It's gonna be sick. It's about Detroit, the race riots in like 1967. It'll still be a good movie, but it's just like, is anybody noticing that these are just clearly money grabs? Mm-hmm. That it's like, all right, race is the topic. Let's make a movie about race.
Yeah, I mean,
it's fucking
you would do it if
crazy.
you were in the movie business. It's like Get Out just smashed. Anything that has
Yeah.
like an overarching social victory, like Wonder Woman broke records.
Yeah, Black
female
Panther-
Ghostbusters,
Black
because you
Panther's gonna
know
come out.
you have an army of fucking zombies going to come be like, that was amazing.
Yeah, that was the best.
It's like just because they got to see it.
Yeah.
They can. That must be nice to be able to sit in fucking Wonder Woman and be like, this is so important. I'm still. It's like, dude, it's a fucking retarded
Yeah,
movie.
you're just making a white
You're
guy
gonna
rich.
try to. Yeah, exactly. Well,
I guarantee
yeah.
you, whoever makes the most money off this is a white guy.
Yeah, 100%. You're gonna be watching Wonder Woman with your kids, and I'm like, it's all right, mom. You're like, no, it's not. This isn't very important. And I'm like, all right, yeah, that's cool. I kind of prefer Iron Man, but yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Iron Man flies around, and fucking shoot shit, but yeah, whatever.
it's just, but yeah, there's this website there's like one of those videos on Facebook. You know how they have those like media sites?
Now that,
Yeah, Now This,
Yeah.
fucking Cycle, all that shit. There's one that's Atlanta Black Star. And every single day it posts like...
Oh, dude, yeah, that one gets
like
wild.
just an insane racist video.
I saw one that was
so funny.
Well, I saw on that thing. I'm pretty sure that one specifically. It might have been a different one, but it was just black eugenics. It was just like we are superior, and it was just like pictures of athletes running.
And you're allowed to say that.
I was watching it like
it's fucking crazy.
But there were some people in the comments. There's a lot of people. It's like anything else.
Yeah, of course, a lot of people are saying no. But
No.
it's
A
still
lot of
on
people.
Facebook.
A lot of people were like, "Hell yeah!" And then there was like one or two people being like, "Hey, you know, it's kind of weird," and they'd be like, "Man, fuck that."
You
blah,
gotta
blah.
let it go because you can't get into a fucking comment
I was
war.
just laughing, but it
Yeah,
was
it
funny
is
to
funny.
me watching the comments and who says what. And
hilarious.
it was most people being like, "Hell yeah, this is what the stuff they don't want you to know." And then there was just like
Yeah.
a couple of people being like, "Well,
No, here's
This
don't get me
market's-
wrong. Don't get me wrong. Black people have every reason in the world to be a little hesitant to trust the white man.
oh, I agree."
But there are fucking conspiracy theories through the roof. Like white
Nobody-
guys invented AIDS. The
Nobody
government
talks about black conspiracy
administers
theories,
AIDS.
dude.
Black conspiracy theories are so funny.
Dude, just on the movie, what the fuck was it? Straight Outta Compton. I was hosting a show that weekend.
Yeah.
It was, I forget, it was a black, maybe Bruce was a black headliner. And
Yeah.
like, oh no, it was Michael Blackson. I got the feature for Michael Blackson. And there was like me and three black comics. And I am a black comic, Helium.
Sure.
And so they were all discussing like how Suge Knight injected Eazy-E with AIDS and how like it's documented fact. Everyone was matter of factly being like, "Yo, my boy no Suge Knight used to drive for him. He said he bought the needle and drove it over." And like, dude, like they basically say in the movie, like they're dropping hints and it's
Yeah.
no, they're fucking
The Illuminati.
not. Yeah.
Black people believe the Illuminati. Like that's like a decent. Like that's a
Yeah.
I believe that Jay-Z and Beyonce are part of the Illuminati.
Rick Ross.
Rose got in there. He snuck in.
I love that, dude.
Yeah,
how there's this global fucking order of like Rothschilds, billionaires dating back to like old European money, and they're like, "Yo, Rick Ross is fucking dope. We should let him in the Illuminati."
Yeah.
Like, how much do you have? Rick Ross is like, like 12 million. They're like, "Oh yeah, join our $1 billion franchise.
We have $1 trillion.
We own fucking the Pope. Come fucking
Yeah.
join."
That's another one that's coming out. Tupac.
That'll be pretty good.
That'll be awesome.
Yeah,
but
that'll be
also,
really good.
it's going to be really funny because they're going to twist it 100% to be like revolutionary, poet,
Yeah.
powerful symbol that the white man hated.
Rapist.
Yeah, like hits women. Rapist.
You got called a rapist. Someone
Yeah,
went
what
to
the
jail.
fuck, dude?
And I fucking, dude.
I like Tupac.
I love Tupac's greatest hits, but it is funny
Yeah.
to see. Like you said this
what it's
before.
gonna be.
You've said this before about white chicks and how they like
Oh, God.
they love Biggie
That
Smalls.
was what it was.
Yeah,
That was the fucking.
It's like
There was
really.
a status this one chick wrote that was like some fucking bearded white douche just drove
Uh-huh.
by with a man bun, and she was like the only good thing about him was he was blasting Biggie out of his car, and I was just like, Biggie,
Yeah.
that's who you like, tattooed white chick with half her head shaved, the guy who talks about raping chicks in half of his fucking songs,
Yeah.
talking people like slapping women, calling them bitch and shit. You're out here fucking.
yeah.
Your profile pictures you at a feminist march.
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Let's
he,
figure
like,
out where we are here.
It's dude. There's no thought.
No, of course not.
It's how do I look this exact moment?
Biggie's cool. I like
Biggie.
Biggie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
He's the voice of the oppressed. He's a poet. It's like, no, he's a fat fucking rapper who talked about drugs and guns. He was
Yeah.
cool as fuck.
I loved
He
him.
was just a cool guy.
I also think what he's saying is awesome.
Dude, I look at wrestlers the same way I look at like WWF
I mean, rappers the same way you look at
rappers.
WWF.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same exact fucking thing.
They make up personalities.
They're wild ass personalities. They're like, yeah, I fucking kill everybody, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, get him, Gucci Man. Gucci Man's the best.
Yeah. I actually
Like,
I only like when they talk about killing people in rap. When someone's like, "Yo, we gotta come," like this is
yeah,
gay.
if a rapper's like, we got to come together. It's like, shut the
Like,
fuck
shut
up,
up,
dude.
dude.
Beef with somebody.
Yeah,
Call somebody a
call
bitch.
someone gay, dude.
Yeah. That's another thing. Rappers are very homophobic
Oh yeah,
and misogynistic.
yeah,
A lot of racism. A lot of fucking fuck white people.
yeah. I mean, dude,
I get it. Yeah, they fired up. I like it.
Well,
I
that's-
appreciate it.
that's
but
why-
I'm not putting it on a pedestal.
and it's funny because that's why like young white kids are so drawn to it. Because there's
Yeah.
nothing like that for young white kids to like get into it and be like, "Fuck yeah, I'll fucking kill you."
Yeah, now I
They
think
can
it's
actually
a little,
like dig in. Well,
now I
country
think
a
it's-
little bit.
Now I think it's a little inundated. I think we're gonna. Now that rap is totally mainstream.
Yeah,
Now that rap is entirely mainstream. I think it's a little less provocative and enticing for the young white bulls.
True. Well, dude, I remember
they're
that.
still gonna listen to it.
But they all won country. A lot of like, when I grew up, it was like if you listen to rap, you were cool automatically. Yeah. And now, like, I pulled up one time near my parents' house at like a Wawa, and this Wawa's a convenience store near us, and
they know.
Well, there's people fucking other side of the country.
No,
dude.
they fucking know, dude.
Either way, yeah, they probably do. So we got to think globally, dude. So there was, these dudes popped out of a fucking pickup truck in like flannels and shit, and I was just like, what the fuck is going on? It was the start of going to country concerts and being cool.
Yeah.
My sister was like, oh, there's Blake Shelton here. And I'm like, what's the fuck's that? And they're like, it's country. And I'm like, this stuff's gay. She's like, no, people like it. I'm like,
it's gay, dude.
No, it's fucking gay. Get the fuck out.
Diplomats are coming to town.
Yeah, it's like, you're not allowed to say that anymore.
I'm
like,
wearing
fuck you.
Baggy jersey. Good Christ, dude.
Dude, I actually knowingly, like, I conspired to become a wigger with my friend. We were in 7th grade and we were skaters, and I like sucked at skateboarding, and I was like we were in bunk beds, and I was on the top, and I was just like, I think I'm gonna become a wigger, dude. And he was like, what? I'm like, I think they get more pussy than skaters. And he was like, I'll become a wigger if you do. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do it. I'll get some stuff tomorrow. I like literally went to Kohl's, bought a silver chain and like white sneakers. I was like, I'm a wigger now, sick.
Oh no, dude.
Yeah,
you fucking like were choosing your path, dude.
Yeah,
that's wild.
I was connecting the dots at an early age. I was like, dude, I used to say thug instead of wigger. I'd be like, yeah, he's a thug. And I was like, I think I'm gonna like dress like a thug, dude. I was like, a skater kind of sucks. You don't get any chicks. I was like, a lot of guys get pussy that have like white sneakers and chains. And like, I like bought white. My mom, we went to the mall, and I'm like, she must have been so confused. I'm like, I just need white Reeboks, Mom, all white Reeboks. She's like, why? And I was like, she's like, I used to buy these for you when you were little, and you didn't like them. I was like, I like them, Mom. All right, you're right. Give me the white Reeboks. So you had all white sneakers. You were a wigger back then.
Yeah.
And I gelled my bangs straight down. I was fucking sick.
Damn, dude.
I was killing it.
I never like consciously picked a fucking...
Dude, my brothers and my uncles and shit just crushed us.
I would too, yeah.
They fucking devastated us, dude. Oh, they were killing us.
Wiggers are the funniest.
Yeah, dude.
Wiggers are so funny to make fun of.
It was funny because I fucked up and bought the wrong sneakers, so I had white, like, dad cross trainers, and I was ever like, nice sneakers, dude. I had, like, mailman sneakers. I could never get my wardrobe down right, dude.
You couldn't be a wigger.
I tried.
Rainey was a wigger. Did you know that? Mike
No,
Rainey?
I didn't know that.
Rainey was a real wigger.
I could see him. I could definitely see him.
He was a real wigger.
That's awesome.
That's why he plays Perk Mike so well.
Oh, he must fucking crush it.
Oh, it's just...
It's
fun.
See,
it's gotta be fun as fuck to
I was
dress
more
up
like a
wigger.
mannequin. I was like a wigger mannequin. I never really like embodied it fully. But I had like braces. Dude. I was fucking killing it.
I never cognizantly or consciously chose a clique.
Oh, I definitely
was never
did
like,
that.
I'm done being a skater. Now I'm a wigger.
Yeah,
it was always just like, I'm gonna play football.
I didn't even. Not only did I not fucking like, I verbalized it and was like, "Here's the plan, dude."
Yeah,
and he was
so
and he was like, "Yeah, I mean, fuck it, I'll do it."
That's a little Asperger's-y.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It is fucking match made in heaven with your chick.
Do you think this didn't cross my head earlier? I was driving around. I'm like, maybe I have a little. I'm like,
There's
even
something
better.
dancing around up there, dude.
I got a little taste. I got a little fucking cheese,
There's
a little burger, dude.
Going wild up there. Fuck, dude. The whole time you were talking about being a wigger, I was having flashbacks to the conversation about history I just tried to have. That
it was good.
I'm like, all right, this could be.
It's not bad.
All right. No, I'm not saying delete it. I'm just saying.
I thought you thought it was just like what? I thought you thought it was
just
bad.
hope I got my point across.
I think you did. I mean, if you were talking wild, I'd have been like, "What?
Chill out."
Not like chill out, but I'd be like, I don't know. But I think it makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Nobody does talk about like when one of those dudes like Mustafa Fana, the third Tucumán dude, gets on Facebook and is like, "We have to know," and like they'll write some wild shit, and people are just like, "Yeah."
Everyone's like, "Well, he's oppressed, so let him go."
Yeah, I mean that's all it is.
It's like Africa used to be paved with gold.
Yeah.
And then the dirty Europeans came and they were too jealous, so they took it.
Yeah. It's like,
it was like we were too trusting and we loved everyone, so we trusted them.
Portuguese came and from what I've read, and they saw like African women, and apparently they just like, it's hot as fuck, so they didn't wear a lot of clothes or anything. And they just more or less were like, damn, these chicks are sluts. And they're like, this is bullshit, because they're religious, and like, these people are ridiculous. And they're like,
well, they were like, these are savages. They don't have clothes yet.
They're like, they have stuff. They're like, all right, they're confused. Like, they do have some stuff, but these girls are fucking sluts.
Yeah,
and they're
their
like,
tits are out.
We'll snag them up. And that was like as far as they went.
Yeah.
They wrote back like literally a letter to like King Philip, whoever, and like, yeah, they're sluts. We're definitely gonna come steal their shit. And they're like, all right.
Yeah. No, it was
the Portuguese, dude. The Portuguese are the ones who kicked it off.
What, in Africa?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of that was Portuguese,
Yeah.
for sure.
went down. And we were like, these chicks are fucking hot, dude. Like,
Yeah, you think that's what happened? The
That's
Portuguese,
what I
they were
read.
like, these chicks are hot. We got to enslave
they
this
were like,
continent.
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Did you get this from Atlanta Black Star? No. They're like, the black women were so powerful
But
that
no,
the white man couldn't
This was like a
resist.
book I read. They were just basically like, they just said
You
like,
read it or did you listen to it?
I read it. What's the difference? What do you have against audiobooks?
Well, that's like listening to a podcast and be like, I just read this book. My
No,
dad
it's
does
not.
that. My dad does that. It's
Yeah,
very
you said
funny.
that.
He listens to an audiobook and he's like, well, I just read that. It's like, no, you didn't fucking read it.
It's the same thing.
No, it's very
You're
different.
absorbing the information. Some people
Okay,
are better.
so that's like watching TV and being like, oh, I just read that. Like,
No, because you'd be like, I watched a documentary.
okay, so I listened to a book. Mm-hmm. You listened to that book.
Yeah.
It's different.
I mean, you're going like, should I go to a library to look something up and open an encyclopedia or use the internet? It's like two different
but I'm
forms.
saying don't say I read that book.
It's the
if
same
you, If you
content.
just sat
I
there with
did.
headphones and fucking
when I
browse the
read,
internet.
I sit there and I drive my car and listen. And if I
Yeah.
don't comprehend something, I hit rewind a couple
I
times
got
to
it.
listen. Keep going.
Yeah, it's listening to hardcore history. It's the same thing.
It's the book though.
I understand they're
It's a
reading.
published book.
Somebody's reading a book. You did no reading. Zero reading.
Yeah, but if someone's like, I read this book, I'm like, oh yeah, I listened to the audiobook. There's no like, if that person can be like, well, I comprehend the material more than you. It's like,
No, I'm not saying they comprehend that. It's just funny to hear someone. My dad does the same thing. He's like, yeah, I read that. It's like, no, you were driving to fucking Scranton and you press play. There's a big difference.
that's true. But you can also, some people sit and read and they just like, a lot of people like, I read 5 pages. I have no idea what the fuck
that
it was.
happens all the time. But
Yeah.
at least like they're reading.
I'm not with you on this one, dude.
How are you not with me on this? You
'Cause-
listen to an audiobook and you're like, yeah, I read that.
Yeah.
No, you didn't read it.
I listened to it. Same thing.
That's like
Ask me about
it's
the
like
book.
watching The Last of the Mohicans, the movie, and being like, oh yeah, I read that book.
No, because it's the exact same text, just verbalized.
I get that you're saying it's closer, but
It's not closer. It is the same
yeah,
thing.
but I think you're getting
It's not
confused
Kevin
by
Costner like being like, and I said,
That's Dance with Wolves. But it's reading. You're not reading. There's no reading at all. Do
Dude,
you know what reading? You know the word.
I know what reading is.
So there's no reading at all.
However, we've been listening longer than we've been reading, so really, I'm tapping into something deeper there. It's true.
Sure,
Thank you.
I'll give you that. But you don't read a fucking audiobook.
All right,
dude.
fine. I listened to an audiobook. Wow, that's our first fight ever on the podcast.
Was that a fight?
Oh hell yeah!
Were we
I
recording?
thought about that like 3 days ago. I was listening to my audiobook. I'm like, Shane doesn't think listening to audiobooks are good. I'm like, fuck him. As soon
No,
as you,
I don't have a
as soon as you
problem
said
with
that,
it.
I was like, what the fuck's your problem with audiobooks?
Hey, I'm fine with
I've
people
been
listening
kicking
to
around
it.
for like 3 days.
Yeah.
Like fucking Shane,
No,
dude.
it's just funny.
Doesn't respect audiobooks, dude.
I wish I had some. I would listen to them.
I'll give you my Audible account.
Yeah, I'll go to Audible. That'd be great to listen to a
Good.
book. But I will if you catch me listening to a fucking audiobook
Mm-hmm.
and then, being like, this book I was reading, I
Yeah.
found this out. It's like, no, you weren't. Don't say this book I was reading.
Well, yeah.
This tape I was listening to.
Okay, it's fair.
It sounds worse when you say
You have
I
fucking
listened to
Asperger's,
this.
dude. You have
No,
fucking
dude,
Asperger's.
you have Asperger's. You can't fucking say I read this book.
Why?
Because it's pretentious.
No, it's not.
When you didn't read it.
That's pretentious and saying I didn't read it.
You didn't.
Like,
You
I
did
prefer
not
I
read it.
prefer paper. Actually, I don't like.
No,
I've heard people say
prefer
it to me.
reading
Yeah.
when I say I'm reading and listening when I say I'm listening.
Okay. That's fair.
I didn't listen to or read the new Justin Bieber song,
Yeah.
but it's the same text.
That's it's a song though. You're missing a vital part. But okay. I'll buy the analogy.
That's worthless. I don't need to make any analogies at all. I can say you don't read audiobooks.
Fine.
End of discussion.
Fine.
From my perspective.
Fine. And I actually buy the books now after I listen to them, so I have them because I reread them
Oh
afterwards.
my God, you motherfucker! Shut the fuck up. No, you don't, dude.
Yeah, I do.
And then you read them.
The ones that are nonfiction, yeah, or fiction, yeah. But I only did that because you put that thing in my head. Where I'm like, I have to read it now too, otherwise it doesn't
Well, you
count.
can't say you read it.
I ingested the material of Don DeLillo's White Noise. He's my favorite writer now.
Okay. Yeah. I saw the movie Jurassic Park. He's my favorite author. That's my favorite author now. Michael Crichton is my favorite author now.
Fair enough.
No, dude. Not fair.
Fair enough.
Stop fucking
What?
You're stealing valor.
I'm not stealing
You're
fucking
stealing
valor.
book valor, dude.
No, I'm not.
You and my dad steal fucking book valor, and it pisses me the fuck off. It's like, what'd you do today? I don't know. I spent a lot of time reading. It's like, no, you didn't. You didn't read. You fucking drove your car to work. The fuck? Dude. You know how hard it is to sit down and fucking read?
I do it every night.
Like to really be like, I'm going to spend a chunk of my day reading.
That's where I get lost because I love it. I love
if
when
you
I've
have a
done
good
it.
book, yeah, that's good.
True. But yeah, reading
Getting into
nonfiction
reading
is
and
tough.
reading, especially nonfiction.
Yeah, reading nonfiction
nonfiction
is tough.
Sucks
It is pretty fucking
a
boring.
lot of times.
True.
It's very easy to listen to a book.
Well, join.
To listen to somebody read.
It's so much easier. But like I said,
It's easy. Exactly.
we're supposed to be around the campfire fucking listening to stories, dude.
What book did you hear that from?
That's Jordan Peterson.
Yeah, did you read that one?
No, I watched the videos.
You should say you read it. You ingested the material. I wonder if he wrote that speech.
That's from his book.
Yeah, so technically
Maps
you read
and
it.
Meaning. Yeah, hell yeah, I'll give myself that.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah,
dude.
more shit I can say I read, the better.
Fuck this shit. This podcast is fucking done, dude.
We're done.
You're gay.
It's over. The whole thing's over. What else do we have? What do we have to plug? We are at an hour.
What do we have to plug?
Yeah.
How about this?
Oh no, dude.
How about this? Original copy of Grapes of Wrath. 1939. That's where
Damn.
that's where these pages are from, dude.
I'm gonna have a book burning later.
You better not. Look at that, dude. They even included old
Damn,
newspaper
dude.
clippings.
Where'd you get that?
Ow. Fuck, I dropped my phone on my foot. This is Grapes of Wrath, dude. This is from 1939. They were banning the book in 1939.
Damn.
Old newspaper clippings. I listened to these newspaper clippings.
Good. The old radio. The old sonic. Let me hear it. See, I get shit from people when I read Kindle. They're like, I prefer the paperback. It's like,
a big
suck
You're
it,
still
fucking
reading.
bird.
If you have a Kindle, you're
Yeah.
reading. You're reading.
I get
out
people
of
that like, I prefer the paper. It's like, yeah, well, I can read in my bed in the dark and turn it off and go
Yeah,
to
of
sleep.
course. Kindles are sick.
God, that
Kindles
chapter
are real
is-
sick, but books are sick too.
Yeah.
Now
Audiobooks.
this
Book.
is-
That's a nice book.
I read Grapes of Wrath on my Kindle.
I tapped out of that
This
in high
was
school.
a gift
That was so boring to me in high school.
because that's an original.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's a first copy, dude.
It's fucking mint.
Kindle's the shit.
Hell yeah.
But reading a book is also the shit.
All right.
On a train,
Deal.
It's very nice.
It is nice. Or
If
plugging
you
in on the
listen
plane.
to a fucking audiobook and tell me you read that book.
I love how your dad does that.
My dad does it. It pisses me off so
What does
much.
he say when you were like, Dad, you're not reading? He's like, what? The same thing.
What? Yeah, exactly. You nailed it. He's like, what are you, Shane, come on. I read that book. I'm like, you didn't fucking read it.
Yes.
You didn't read it, Dad.
Powerful man, dude. We're doing 10 things at
You're doing
once.
too many things. He's driving up to Syracuse to check on his fucking sales. Super powerful men.
That's so
You're
funny.
buzzing around town in your fucking Civic, listening to fucking Don Quixote. Like, oh, I read that. It's like, dude, that book is 3,000 fucking pages.
Well, dude, the audiobook I'm listening to / reading,
Listening to.
is...
It's a podcast.
I have to turn it down a lot because it's talking about like the 1700s
yeah.
and they're just
The white
chucking...
trash?
They're chucking N-words out all the time, dude. Like, I'll pull up next to black people and it's like, the landless scum. And I'm like, oh, God. And I'm like, because they're just talking about white people, but I'm like, it sounds
shit.
like I'm listening to like hate speech. And I'm like, oh, God.
Yeah. They're talking shit on white people.
Yeah. She closed it out with a fucking audio clip of the CITES, dude.
Oh, yeah. Do you have it queued
Yeah,
up?
I'll cue it up.
I'll
I'll just do it right now.
So now technically the listener is also reading
Yeah, hell yeah.
because you're going to play a passage from your audiobook.
True.
So right now you're all reading, according to Matt.
100%. Well, we
You're
got to close
reading.
it out. I got to find it. And I don't want to... I
All
have to
right,
like
close
listen
it
to
out. We're going to include that sick ass clip.
Hell yeah.
August 11th.
August 11th.
That's all that matters.
All you need to know.
August 11th at
Let's
the
go,
Onion.
baby.
And if you listen to audiobooks online, you're fucking gay.
Nuh-uh.
Well,
Dude,
there's nothing wrong with listening to it.
You're
Just-
a powerful businessman, dude.
That's cool. I'm down with listening to books online. Don't you dare fucking raise your eyebrows and tell me, I read that book once.
Raise your eyebrows. Adios.
Peace.
The new class politics played out in trumped-up depictions of log cabins, popular nicknames, hard cider drinking, and...
Hard cider drinking and
Hard cider drinking and coonskin caps.
Praise the Lord, I was born to travel. Feeling like Slash in front of the chapel. I I'm lean back with the less pull. Shit I smoke is like cholesterol. Spilled dressing on the vest at the festival, the best of all. Had a midget Puerto Rican at my beck and call. Best believe that there was neck involved. Fuck around and almost wrecked the sub. We took acid for 10 days straight up in the mountains. Started running with the stallions, playing frisbee in the West Indies. Did the tango with my kidneys, eyes open.